What's going on, YouTubers? Guddang775 back with another video. Today I'll be doing my State of Decay 2 first impressions. It's not a review, just my first impressions on it. I did pick up the Ultimate Edition. I was gifted some anonymous Xbox currency. Thank you, the anonymous subscriber. Now, actually, I do know who it is, but that person reluctantly does not want to be identified, and I'll honor them with that wish. As long as they keep on giving me stuff, I'm all for it. And with that currency, I picked up State of Decay 2 Ultimate Edition. Now, I went into this buying State of Decay 2 because I wanted basically a simply better version of State of Decay 2 with less jank, more polished graphics, and a workable co-op. Now, I've tried co-op only for a few minutes, and it is laggy as hell. I mean, it is real laggy, and it's peer-to-peer, which is pretty disappointing. That means whoever you latch onto, or whoever the host, gotta have a good internet connection, solid. And my connection ain't cutting it, I can tell you that. So if I were to host, I get my average is around 30 down, 5 up. That's how bad, you know, rural internet is. Okay, and that's our high-speed internet. That's our fastest in the rural area. Now, if I moved into the city a little bit more, they got Verizon Fios, the 100 megabytes up, 100 megabytes down, which is not bad, which is pretty good. The thing is, we live just on the outskirts. Verizon Fios does not come out here, so we're stuck with Spectrum. I mean, yeah, we're stuck with Spectrum. So my internet connection sucks, and the person I jumped in with was a random subscriber. Their internet connection was okay. They got about 50 down, about 6, 7 up. Slightly better than mine, and we were still lagging. I kept on lagging out of place and whatnot. I don't have any footage because every time I tried to enable record, for some reason something went wrong with my external drive. I got it fixed, by the way. The footage you're seeing now is just me of single player. It's not any co-op stuff, but it does get janky a little, but not as much as I say as the first one. But other than that, I am slightly disappointed that the co-op is pretty much shit. It is, as of right now. And you would think Microsoft, they have Azure server, cloud, they have cloud this, cloud that, and they're starting to look at putting cloud content. You know, they want to start streaming content, game content to your mobile phone and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure that's using Azure Cloud. So why couldn't they use Azure Cloud for this? That's a big head scratcher. I mean, they're one of the richest companies in the world. They certainly could afford it. That goes to show you that, I don't know what it's showing. I mean, I'm a big Xbox guy, and I love Xbox, but sometimes they just don't love us back. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes, okay? But it's starting to feel like all the time, especially with all this negative stuff going on and what's going on with E3. Let's talk about E3 a little bit. Okay, I've been hearing rumors here, there. I already made my E3 prediction video. I'll leave a link down below. I keep on forgetting to link my videos down for what I already talked about. I already talked about my E3 Xbox predictions, but I'm hearing some things as well. I know there's some other prominent YouTubers out there that, or I'm not just prominent, yeah, that or larger YouTubers that have heard kind of similar things. That I'm just gonna say, go into E3 with your expectations right here. Don't go in there expecting up here. Yeah. The only thing I could probably get excited about would be nice to have new games, but I'm hearing virtual reality coming. That's still, now that's me now. I don't know what other people are hearing, you know, like the virtual reality compatibility with either the mixed reality headsets or Microsoft's going to put their own out. I'm still hearing that. But other than that, because they have so much space, I'm assuming they're going to have like demos and whatnot at E3. I wish I could have gone this year. It's probably going to be one of the last E3s because every game company out there is pretty much doing their own thing. Xbox is the only group there that's got a really huge stage, and it's probably going to be like a 2-hour demonstration. I think Sony's one is going to be fairly quick because they're going to focus on 4 exclusive, Ghost of Tsushima, what's the other one? Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, and I forgot the third one. I forgot. It's just off the top of my head. I can't remember it. But I know they're focusing on 4 games, and those 4 games they're going to focus on, and they're going to have some extra content. They're going to pad their E3 with third-party marketing right exclusives like Red Dead Redemption 2 and what's the other game? Call of Duty. I'm assuming Black Ops 4. I'm assuming Sony got the marketing rights. Now, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I mean, you look at Sony, they got these marketing rights and whatnot. Okay, and you look at Phil Spencer, what he said, that he doesn't like keeping content off of other platforms, you know? And that's good of him. That's a good. As a gamer, I totally respect that. But the thing is, if Red Dead Redemption 2 launches with exclusive first-player content that PlayStation gets it first, you know, like single-player content, you know, because Red Dead Redemption 2, for the most part, is a single-player story-driven narrative game. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to Grand Theft Auto Online this thing. I'm pretty sure they're going to do it. I mean, Rockstar is not going to pass up an opportunity to turn the Red Dead Redemption 2 into a games of a service. And if there is single-player content that PlayStation gets first, like 6 months even or to a year ahead of the Xbox, guys, it's sad to say I might pick up Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PlayStation 4 Pro instead of my Xbox One X. Sure, I would love to play it on my Xbox One X, but Phil Spencer doesn't understand the concept that if he doesn't keep content off of his competitors' consoles, others are going to do it to them. Look at the Destiny content that came out came out after Destiny 2 launch, you know, like Destiny 1 content, that exclusive content that PlayStation had. It just came out when Destiny 2 launched, and it just came out for the Xbox. Well, PlayStation 4 had it for like what, a year and a half, 2-year exclusive. It was ridiculous. So if he doesn't like, you know, snatching up content, others will. Sony will. And with games, especially like Red Dead, I mean, I'm gonna have to go where the content is to get the most for my money. And I'm assuming on PlayStation 4 Pro it's gonna look pretty good, 1440p. It's still gonna look fine. My TV, if it gets to 1440p, my TV will upscale it to 4K, and it'll still give a similar performance. Not as good looking, you know. Draw distances will probably be more reined in. But hey, if they get me more story, more for my money, I have to go there. I mean, that's what I'm worried about this E3. My expectations before this Inside Xbox. Now, I already know Inside Xbox is more. I thought it was going to be more like of a, what do you call that? The second one was good. The first one was very boring for me. The second one, where they interviewed Sam Fisher, you know, the Splinter Cell and all that and whatnot, it was great. Okay, that one, and they had announced all these backward compatible games. You know, they threw it like the first half was great, then the second half it kind of went down a little. But this Inside Xbox, it didn't do it for me, dog. I mean, I got to the point right when they got to that zombies, you know, the people at the end where they had to run around, look for a key, try to get out of this apocalyptic situation. I pretty much turned the stream off, and I jumped and I started playing Blue Dragon on my Xbox One X, and it didn't do it for me. It was very, very lackluster. And I understand E3 is coming around, and I think there is some pressure here for Microsoft to do well. But from what I'm hearing, don't get your hopes up. That's the thing. And it's disappointing because I'm an Xbox guy first. I like to play all my things on my Xbox. Majority of my friends and family, they play on Xbox. It's just, yeah, I'm disappointed. I am. I mean, I've been a live member for this account about 9 years, 8-9 years. Now, I had another account before that, but that was when I was younger. when I had the original Xbox, I did have an Xbox Live account. I started up a trial, and at the beginning of the Xbox 360, I had another account name. The thing is, I lost that email, and you know when you're young, you're dumb, you don't write shit down, and like now I'll never forget my passwords now. You know, got password managers and whatnot all over the place, but now it's just, I mean, if you add in the time, I've probably been an Xbox Live member for about 12 years. Yeah, yeah, about 12 years. If you add up my time on this account and my first account. And it is kind of sad to see how Xbox is doing right now. I mean, Sea of Thieves, I had hopes for it. I mean, I didn't get to play the beta. I basically jumped into Sea of Thieves, and all I saw was skeletons. The water's nice, and a few snakes, and there was an invisible kraken. That was about it. That's it. And I know it's doom and gloom. You know, I know this is a sad video. It's a sad video for me to make because I am a pro Xbox guy. I come down on them because I want them to succeed. Now, I'm happy monetarily because I got stock in Microsoft. A lot of people like to talk crap. They like to talk shit, saying about sales. I'm one of the few people that can talk about sales, and it matters for me because I have stock in the company. Now, they're making money, sure, but now they have all this money, but they're not pumping out anything in return. Games Pass, it's a great service. I think it's the best consumer-friendly move a video game company can do. But the thing is, all the games on there are old. Sure, I'm having fun. You know, I started playing Homefront Revolution. That's actually not a bad game. Like, I would never have bought that game, but since it's in Game Pass, I'm playing it through. I'm gonna do a playthrough of Homefront Revolution, I should say. There's a few other games on there that I've been playing. Hunter Call of the Wild. I love that game. That I tried out. There's a bunch of, and there's a few other games on there. Halo Wars 2. Those games I never got to pick up. And I'm pretty sure Forza Horizon. That's probably the biggest thing that's gonna launch this year on Game Pass. Forza Horizon 4, not 5, 4. So, I mean, I think that's probably gonna be the best game that launches for Game Pass this year. I mean, Forza Horizon 3, I did not play it, but I've heard really good things about it. I know it's a travesty I haven't played Forza Horizon 3. The thing is, I'm not really a racing type guy. I'm not a really racing game. Now, I can do racing segments of games like Grand Theft Auto where you have to race through certain parts of the city to do like a time attack or something, or get this person to this area in this amount of time. Red Dead Redemption, I could ride my horse. Witcher 3, I could ride my horse. I could win races and whatnot. It's just not my thing. Okay, I don't really care for racing. I like those big open world story driven narrative games, and I'm sure Xbox has them, but they're all third party. My Fallout 4, open world MMOs, Ark. I've been playing Ark too lately. I've been playing it in single player mode, and you're basically God. You can do whatever you want. I'm having fun with Ark again. I'm playing Ark a little bit because I did get burnt out. Ark did burn me out. But I mean, I think Microsoft will do fine. I don't know if they're gonna do good this E3. Now, it's not about winning or losing E3. Well, actually, yeah, it is. It's about who has the best showcase of games, and I hope Microsoft brings it. I mean, I hope they're having at least 5 or 6 first-party exclusives and maybe the same amount of third-party exclusives along with mixed reality headset capabilities coming. Would be nice to play VR on the Xbox One X since my PC or Microsoft Windows 10 April update messed up my virtual reality controllers. They're still messed up. I tried reverting back to the original, and it like the what is that? What was that called? I tried reverting back to how it was before, and that didn't work as well. So I'm just waiting for a patch or something. I don't know. Let me know if you folks, if you got a mixed reality headset, if your controllers broke. Mine did. They're not working. They're not registering some parts. I mean, I'm having a hard time with it. It's stressing me out. You know, yo, PC Master Race, yay! But I know this was a doom and gloom video. I don't like making these videos, and I don't like to talk about doom and gloom, especially of my beloved Xbox. I love Xbox, and I'm just giving my opinions of what I feel, and like, I'm hoping Microsoft gets their act together. That's all I can say. And you take a look at what's been going on. I mean, I think it's Microsoft. It's the leadership. Leadership is an issue here. No one is cracking the whip, I should say, and making sure these games get done on time. You know, and the marketing. I mean, they need to do something about marketing, because you look at the advertising for State of Decay 2, it's very slim. Okay, all I see on about State of Decay 2 is on YouTube. I don't see it anywhere else. There's no commercials in movie theaters. Like, I mean, you go to a movie theater, the only commercials that I've seen are Sony PlayStation commercials and that Sea of Thieves commercial, the one with Sean Astin. The thing is, you don't know it's Sea of Thieves until you get to a little bit more into the commercial. So, and I did watch Deadpool 2, by the way, today, and that was fantastic. It was hilarious. I went all over the place. This was like a little, I guess, not a podcast. It was just like my opinions about what's been going on this last few weeks. Xbox Centric opinions. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. Xbox needs a miracle. They do. Even if they do have a bad E3, it's not gonna really hurt them monetarily as of yet, right now. But next gen, you could be sure as shit that a lot of people are gonna think twice about jumping onto the platform, myself included. I mean, they might have the better network when it comes to multiplayer, and deservedly so, since they started this pay-to-play online crap. And I'm just hoping I don't have to jump next gen. I'm already all in this gen. I'm already all in for the Xbox this gen. I love my Xbox. Okay? But things, monetarily wise, things are getting tight. And if I had to choose, like a lot of my neighbors, they all picked up Xbox Ones on account of my say-so. And they all have third-party games. The only first-party games they're playing are games that are on Game Pass. Halo 5, Gears 4, that's all on Game Pass. They haven't actually went out and bought those games. Now, those, to be fair, the people I convinced, they just recently bought their Xbox Ones. Okay? Microsoft has to do something compelling, something Halo/Gears like this year or early next year to help kind of, you know, give people more reason, or more casual people, to come into the ecosystem. The more stuff they buy, the more people they sign up for their Xbox Live, the more money they'll have to make games. And I'm just thinking, there was like, must have been like a drought or something of funding, because the games we're getting now, State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, they're all, I guess, unfinished, or unpolished, I should say, or yeah, unpolished. Sea of Thieves is more unpolished, and State of Decay 2, it's a great game. I am having fun. I'm almost 4 hours in, so just the first impressions, I'm having fun single player. It is janky though. It does need a few things, like legs, like the legs of the doctor lady. I don't know her name. I forgot, something with an L. Lara, I forgot her name. They're not there sometimes, especially when she comes to the house walking down the stairs. They're not there, and the legs, not the legs, what do you call that? Zombies do pop out of nowhere. Sometimes they fall off, like they fall from the sky sometimes, or sometimes, what do you call that? A zombie would be out way in the distance. You'll be looking at them, then you're going, and all of a sudden it'll like teleport right in front of you. Like, whoa, what's that? You know, it's like, and you can get stuck. I got stuck once, which isn't too bad. There's an unstuck button on that thing. You know what Microsoft should have done? If they were playing this game, they took a look at this game. They should have stuck it on game preview first before putting it out as a release. So that way the reviews wouldn't have been so bad. They can't really do a review on a game preview game. So they're getting crushed in reviews. Like, my review is gonna be par for the course, I think. It's gonna be average. Gonna be around the average of what everyone else is reviewing it. So unless the co-op gets better, it's gonna be par for the course. Looking at probably 7 to 8, something like that, 7 or 8 out of 10. But that's not a review yet. Just from my first impressions. But if they fix that co-op, that could totally change the game. Some of the jank would be nice too. They could fix a little bit of it. But yeah, I mean, I've babbled on it long enough. So this is Guddang 775, just a my boy in Texas. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button, let me know in the comments as well down below. I do appreciate the criticism. This is Guddang 775. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Monster Hunter World! Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Monster Hunter.